Good morning, students. Welcome to Headlines of the Day. In this video, we will discuss about the Hindu newspaper dated 11 July 2022. Let's begin our discussion. Our first important headline is No Resolution to Sri Lanka Crisis. It is available on page number 1 related to paper 2 International Relations. In this article, we have to know about the current status of Sri Lankan economic crisis, how India has assisted Sri Lanka in this crisis, why helping Sri Lanka is in India's interest and way ahead. अगर हम प्रेजेंट सिचुएशन की बात करें श्रीलंका में तो क्या हो रहा है? Political parties in Sri Lanka are scrambling to form an all-party government. There is severe shortage of foreign currency in the country. Sri Lanka government is unable to pay for its essential imports, including fuel. Or ordinary Sri Lankans are also dealing with shortage and soaring inflation. अगर हम कॉजेस की बात करें तो इकोनॉमिक मिसमैनेजमेंट बाय द सक्सेसिव गवर्नमेंट्स, लॉन्ग रन हिस्टोरिकल इम्बैलेंस, ह्यूज इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चरल डेब्ट, dwindling tourism sector and impact of the pandemic. These are the major reasons. And India की बात करें तो India has been instrumental in providing economic support to Sri Lanka in the wake of severe economic crisis. For better understanding, you can visit our links, right? We have covered them. Our next important headline is Startup Brace for Long and Bitter Winter. It is available on page number 1 related to paper 3 economy section. In this article, we have to know about the startup ecosystem in India, challenges, government efforts to develop startup culture, what more needs to be done. अगर हम startup ecosystem की बात करें तो India has third largest startup ecosystem in the world and expected to witness year-on-year growth of a consistent annual growth of 12 to 15%. But in last quarter, April to June, startup funding fell by about 40%, right? Causes क्या है इसके? Russia Ukraine conflict, supply chain disruption, consequent inflationary pressures and rising cost of capital. कुछ initiatives जो हैं, Startup India है, Stand Up India है, Atal Innovation Mission है. If you want to know more, you can follow this link. We have covered it on our website, right? Our next important headline is what is the current approach to Ayurveda? It is available on page number 6 related to paper 2 governance section. In this article, we have to know about the significance of Ayurveda, challenges related to Ayurveda, what steps should be taken to facilitate growth of Ayurveda, right? अगर हम आयुर्वेदा की बात करें तो it is a holistic, individualized system having preventive, curative, mitigative and rehabilitative aspects. It aims at maintenance, promotion of health, prevention of disease and cure of sickness. अगर और आपको जानना है इसके बारे में तो हमने इसको अपनी वेबसाइट बहुत अच्छे से कवर किया है. You can follow these links, right? Our next important headline is Road to Productivity. It is available on page number 7 related to paper 3 economy section. In this article, you have to know importance of investing in roads. तो क्या importance है? It reduces the travel time, enlarges effective labor markets of cities, their economic output. It also improves access to schooling for children as well as healthcare, thereby upgrading human development. Roads leads to easy access to jobs and increase economic activity. That also gives the public more confidence and motivation to pay taxes. Our next important headline is Twitter's petition on 69A of the IT Act. It is available on page number 8 related to paper 2 governance section. In this article, we have to know about the main point of contestation between the microblogging platform and central government. What has happened so far? What is the legality behind blocking the content? What kind of content has fallen under the purview of 69A? अगर हम बैकग्राउंड की बात करें तो ट्विटर मूव द कर्नाटका हाई कोर्ट सीकिंग सेट असाइड मल्टीपल ब्लॉकिंग ऑर्डर्स ऑफ द सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट एज वेल एज to alter their direction to identify specific violative content, then imposing a blanket ban on individual accounts. अब section 69 क्या कहता है? It empowers the government to restrict access to any content in the interest of sovereignty, integrity of the country. Right? Our last important headline is ongoing dialogue between Pakistan and TPP. It is available on page number 8 related to paper 2 international relations. In this article, we have to know about that what has been the history of Pakistan TPP negotiations, what has been the focus of current talks, why is the TPP stubborn on certain clauses, so where does it leave Pakistan and does civil society approve talks with the TPP. अगर हम TPP की बात करें तो यह है तहरीक-ए-तालिबान पाकिस्तान. It is an alliance of militant network formed in 2007 to unify opposition against Pakistan military. इसके जो objectives हैं वो हैं expulsion of Islamabad's influence in the federally administered tribal areas and neighboring Khyber Panchtun Kawa province in Pakistan. Right? So that's all for the day. Thank you so much for listening.